Okay, the beginning. So about this one, the best to think what you can do and what you could have done. So this is the first answer. Number two, which one is correct? About this guy, I don't expect bad, disasters or to be let down in things. I don't expect bad, disaster to happen or to be let down in things. So which one? This one.
I don't expect that.
Yeah, how about this? Optimistic or pessimistic, this one?
Most of them is optimistic. Maybe this man is optimistic too.
Of course he is pretty optimistic, yeah. And this one, whenever I get a tricky solution, I always get a bit frustrated at first. Whenever I get a tricky solution, I might get a bit frustrated at first. I always or I might, she said.
She says, always.
Of course. And this one, but I always manage to pull myself through and think of the positive. Or I always manage to pull myself through and think positive. So which one? Think of the positives or think positive?
Of the positive.
Of course, because we think positively or we think of the positives. And number 6, I do tend to plan and cater for the worst case, but more often than not, than happily surprised when things go well.
Right.
They're not happily surprised when things go well. Just so you know the difference. I do tend or I tend.
I do tend.
Yeah, of course, I do tend. Perfect. Very good. And now, okay, so fill in the blanks. Can you? Or you need to watch again? 100% optimist.
I think that you always have to look on the I don't know now, and I know it's easy. It depends to think what you can do and not what you have done. I forgot it.
Okay, do you need to listen to watch again?
Yes.
Okay, of course. Well, just and here I know it's cheesy. This one, actually, this like slang that we use it's not very good when something is not very good. It's not original. I don't know, something without style, something embarrassing, but so it can be cheesy, so you can use it. Okay, like, or if someone is stupid, for people, you can use a slang like stupid person, so you can use this word. Okay, why not? Let's watch it again.
Hello. I'm in a really good mood today. The sun is out, and that always brings a smile to my face. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling stressed due to a lot of work.
I'm feeling quite happy and confident. The weather certainly helps. It's a bright sunny day, so I'm feeling quite optimistic.
I'm excited about my project for school. We're doing a documentary on film. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good because I'm on a day out with my friend and we're having a fun time.
Very happy, very relaxed. We have a day off, my wife and I.
I've
had a good start to my day. I woke up early and I had a good breakfast, so I suppose I'm feeling well balanced and optimistic about my afternoon.
Today's a good day. Visiting from New York.
Really good. It's a beautiful day, the sun's shining, and I'm just wandering about London. It's nice.
Would you describe yourself as an optimist or a pessimist?
100% optimist. I think that you always have to look on the bright side, and I know it's cheesy, but it's best to think what you can do, not what you could have done.
So the first one, 100% optimist.
I think you always have to look on the another side.
Bright side. Do you remember? Look on the
Bright
bright
side.
side, of course, like positive
Look
points.
on the
Okay.
bright side.
Bright side. Very good.
I think I'm an optimist. I think generally I look on the bright side. Hopefully I see the best in people. Don't expect bad, disasters or to be let down in things.
I'd say I swing between the two. I mean, I'm pretty optimistic about myself.
I'm very
Pessimistic.
I'm pretty optimistic about, yeah, of course, pretty
optimistic about.
Optimistic. Whenever I get in a tricky situation, I might get a bit frustrated at first, but I always manage to pull myself through and think of the positives.
I consider myself to be...
Think of the
positives,
of course.
of a functional pessimist. I do tend to plan and cater for the worst case, but more often than not, I'm happily surprised when things go well.
So for the
worst case.
Worst, of course, the worst case, because he considers himself as a functional pessimist, like I'm ready for bad things, for worse things. So yeah. And the next one,
probably an optimist, but I like to be realistic about things, and then I'm not disappointed.
So I like to be
optimistic.
Realistic. So I'm optimist, but I like to be realistic. So
realistic.
Yeah.
Properly and optimistic, but I like to be
realistic, of course. Realistic. Then I'm not disappointed.
Then I'm not disappointed.
Okay, so we could do this part together. Well, the next one, this one. And what is that? Okay. Oh, it's emotion. Solution. I think this one. Let's see. I hope.
Hi, I'm not a very practical person. I don't like DIY or fixing problems with my bike. I do help my friends to sort out their emotional problems, though. Today, I'm talking to people about solving problems. Would you describe yourself as a practical person?
Yeah, I think I am a practical person. Yeah, I do quite a lot of DIY around the house. I've just done up my flat, so I'm quite hands-on, and I'm quite practical in my job as well.
I work for a charity, so I think
it's that I can
project manager.
I think it's really
it, whereas I'll just go and get
not this one, so I need to find this one. I don't want to take time, so I will find it and listen again together, watch it again. It's not related to this part. Okay, because I can see different people. Yeah, no, they're not. So I think this was about another unit that I sent you this video, but no worries. So here maybe, okay, let's do something. Your neighbors. So first of all, let's talk about your neighbors. Tell me about your neighbors. So have you ever had a really annoying neighbor, like, I don't know, noisy, just really annoying, irritating behaviors, manners? Have you ever had?
My neighbor is very polite. They don't make a noise. But I think his manner is strict. They very he friendly, but he don't want to make a noise. Make noise, yeah. They don't like kids. They don't like kids
Oh,
playing. Yeah. They maybe he's in. Maybe I think he's an American man, and his wife is Japanese woman,
yeah.
and they don't have any children. They often ask and uh, they often say hello
Yeah,
with me
great.
to me. Yeah,
I
great,
like to greet, yeah, of course.
great.
Greet
Okay.
friendly, warmly, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
so yeah,
yeah.
and
But when I my family has relatives or uh, have a guest coming to my house, they don't like because maybe um, we they don't want hear hear any noise.
yeah, of course, of course. So, how about you? Are you a good neighbor?
Mm, yes, I think they're good neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me which one is better? So, because some people believe that it's better to live in a house, not an apartment, because of neighbors. So, because when you live in a flat with different neighbors, maybe from different cultures, different people, so maybe it can be a bit knowing and a bit risky because you don't know who will you live with, okay, in the same complex. So, I want to know. Which one would you prefer? Living in a house or living in an apartment with, I don't know, different neighbors?
Mm. Living in a house, um, I think I have a good neighbor when I live in a house.
Yeah,
I used to live in a house when I lived in Hanoi,
yeah,
and we have a big yard in front of my house,
yeah.
and every member in other family come to play together, and we greet together when we met them. Yeah,
Yeah.
and when I go when I go somewhere for a few days, they
They
take care of
watch your
my house.
house. They
Yeah,
watch.
they watch
Yeah, they
my
watch your
house. Yes,
house. This one is better.
and yes. Mhm.
Yeah,
And I think they are we had very good neighbors.
yeah,
But in the after when we moved to the apartment in Ho Chi Minh City,
yeah,
um, um, we uh, don't know much about the neighbor.
yeah,
Every neighbor is closed the door. Maybe the kindest uh, neighbor um, is not making noise, greeting us
yeah,
in the elevator in the elevator. That's all.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you another question. If you had, for example, imagine the situation that you had a noisy neighbor, and just, I don't know, like making noise, annoying. So what would you do if you had a noisy, annoying neighbor? So just, you can say, I would do nothing, just, just I would call the police. I don't know, go to the door and talk with them. So what would you do?
Maybe I will inform to the management board of the building. Yes, and they have a judge of working with them. Or I can talk directly to them, but with my politeness.
Politeness, of course, in a polite way. In a polite way.
Yeah, in polite way. Yeah.
Of course.
And if they don't improve, if everything is not improved,
if they refused, they rejected, they refused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will ignore.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I ignore. Or I will wear my earphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I hear the noise, I don't know how to do. I can turn on my TV to watch TV.
To find a solution.
Yeah, I use my earphone.
Yeah. Good. Okay, yeah, you're a really good neighbor. So, well, just about this condition before we get started with this topic again, and we talk about it more. So, second conditional is really good because I asked you a question in second conditional because it's not the real situation. If you had, so don't forget about using would. That's really important. So, if I went to the door and, for example, asked them for actually to be quiet or for silence and they refused, I would ignore and I would do nothing. Just I would turn my TV on. So this is second conditional. The first part, past simple. The second part, would and base form of verb. Okay. So
yes, I forgot to use the second conditional.
It's normal. It's normal. Just try to practice because it's a good structure and it's good to use it. Okay, well, and now, so typical. Now let me ask about a typical wedding dress, wedding attire in your country. A normal, typical, general. So how
you asked me?
Yeah, of course. I want to know about a typical wedding dress. Vietnamese wedding dress. Attire means that dress, okay? Clothing or dress. So typical wedding dress in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's a dress, a long dress, a white long dress. And it has hang. It um and I mean that
It's a kind of fabric or sleeves, you mean? So what you mean?
at this moment I find the
Of course.
word. The bride will the bride wear the dress, but it's not revealing.
So what you mean? I can get what you mean. What is that? So maybe you can show me a photo.
Not.
Maybe you can show me a photo. So I tell me, bride. Okay, so bride dress covers all her body, you mean? Or it's not, for example, transparent so that you can see bride's body. What you mean?
I mean it's a white long dress, but it's not revealing the back of the hand.
Yeah.
Reveal it is
It's not transparent, you mean? So like this, you mean? Reveal, you mean this? No, we can't. You mean like this? It's not. You mean this photo? It's different.
Yes.
Just tell me. It's different from this photo. It's different from this photo. It's different from this photo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it covers the whole
It's
body.
like this photo. It's like it's
So it's with the back open, so it's okay with the back open without the sleeves, like this?
No,
With the
black,
sleeve, with the sleeves.
no black, no, no review.
No, we don't use this word reveal. We don't use this word reveal. Is definitely different. So forget about it. It doesn't show you in. It doesn't show. Like for example, it covers. Like me, for example, like you know,
It is a cover. Yeah.
dress covers the whole body. Covers the whole body. So because for example, and no part we don't have any open parts, like for example back at the back open, or for example sleeves open, so we don't have.
Yes.
Okay, so because I need to, of course I need to see a photo so that I can describe your typical wedding dress, but you know, as I realize it's something like, I don't know,
No
we
open back. No
yeah, of
open.
course. Yeah, of course. It's like, for example, can be some clothes. When we say open, it can be, for example, open at the back or sleeves, or for example, I don't know, different parts of. But some dresses, like, I don't know, they covers whole body, like with sleeve, and the fabric material is not transparent, so you can't see. For example, this is not transparent, so you can't see my body, but some materials or fabrics are transparent. It means you can see behind it.
Yes.
You can see the body.
Yes.
So
I
I'm
know
trying to,
it.
yeah, I'm like this, but just show me.
But the dress on the picture is the typical the typical
Yeah.
typical wedding attire.
Yeah, of course, it's typical. It's typical. Of course, nowadays we do. For example, what do you think about pantsuit for bride? So just suit.
No,
No.
not pantsuit.
No. So it's nowadays it's a bit, you know,
The bride.
it's going to be, yeah, trendy.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And this one, communal. So communal, or like actually it can be definitely synonym for like general, like typical. So communal, okay, it's like common, public. Okay, so you can use all these words as synonym. The communal pool at a community center is open, like public, so everyone can go.
Yes.
Everyone that
Communal
lives
pool.
in neighborhood. What I
Yes.
don't like, I don't
In
like.
Vietnam,
Yeah, do
yeah,
you
in Vietnam
use?
there are a lot. In the park,
Yeah,
in the communal park, communal pool. Yes.
yeah. Communal. So, and I want to know if you use, for example, when we have, yeah, you know that we have some communal pools at, I don't know, at some centers and most of people, but I'm not the one for this type of, I don't know, something like facilities. So how about you? Do you use,
Um. Uh. When we have a lot of money, we will have a private
that was
pool,
a good,
private park. Well, everything is private. But
that was
for
really
us,
good.
yeah. But when we don't have enough money, I have to use the communal
Communal,
service.
communal. Yeah, of course,
Communal.
I do agree with you. That was really good point. Yeah, but no, I mean, I go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's better
Yeah.
not swimming pools. A public place, of course. Yeah, as you said, money is really important, you know. Yeah,
If
everyone
we
likes to
don't
have.
have
Yeah,
anything to, if we don't have a better choice, we have to use the communal
of
things.
course, of course, of course. Yeah, that was really good point. Yeah,
Yes.
and flat, of course, you know that flat apartment stuff. Apartment, we say flat. This flat has a drawing room, kitchen, bathroom, and now. So you live in a flat, right?
Yes.
Could you please describe your flat? So how many rooms, how many bedrooms, fully fitted
My
kitchen, or yeah,
my flat has a kitchen, living room, and three bedrooms, two bathrooms. That's all. Yeah.
okay. And so,
Yeah. It's quite
yeah,
big. It's not a very big. Yeah, but it's bright. Um, it has a lot of windows.
yeah,
Yeah,
that is really
it
good.
has a balcony. Yeah,
So you can get a lot of sunshine every day, and that's
yes.
perfect, I think. Yeah. And tell me about overlook. So what can you see? Now, when you sit in front of the window, what can you see? A street, garden. So what can you see?
See from the balcony. See from the window. I can
Yeah,
see.
of course, of course.
Yeah,
What can you
yeah.
see? What?
I can see um the street.
Yeah,
The scenes of city.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So you can say that your house or your window overlook overlooks the street. So overlook is a verb. It means you have a view. You have a view of the street. Well, and so tell me about your living room. Small one, large one.
Mm, yes, uh, it share the room with the kitchen.
Yeah,
Yes, and it's not very big living room. Mm,
yeah,
yeah. Um,
yeah.
but it's very nice. I think. Yeah.
Cozy, maybe warm, cozy.
Yes.
So you can
Yes.
use, of course, why not? If you want to say large, so when it comes to flat and apartment accommodation, it's not bad to learn some words. So when you want to say, for example, a big, large place, this word spacious is really good one.
Space. Yeah.
Spacious.
Spacious.
Yeah. Spacious, for example, living room.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can use this one. And we have another, actually, I want to ask you about a typical flat in Vietnam. For example, when you want to rent, of course, your home can be a bought or rented. So these two, it can be rented, okay, or it can be bought. It means you buy it. Okay, so you bought it, so it can be a bought accommodation. So bought, or it means a place you own. Okay, a place you own, or a place you rent. For example, we live in a rented accommodation, and of course you know that we use this word accommodation in general for all type of house, homes, flats, so accommodation, the place that you live. Well, so tell me about a typical Vietnamese home, flat. So I want to know about normally how many bedrooms, or for example, fully fitted kitchen, semi-fit. So I want to know about this. Semi-furnished, fully furnished. When you want to rent somewhere, for example, do you need to buy everything? Or no, you can see, for example, you can rent a fully furnished flat and you don't need to actually have anything, just small stuff, something like you need.
Yeah, I am my flat. My flat is bought. Is it can be bought?
Yeah, if you bought it, of course it's bought.
I bought it.
So it's a bought. If you own it, of course it's a bought flat accommodation.
It's a bought flat.
It's a bought
accommodation. Accommodation.
And is that a newly built or old one? So this one you can use this, let me say, because you want to describe. So it can be newly built flat, or for example, no, an old one. So
newly built.
yeah,
It's a older built flat.
just old, built new, newly built. Yeah, it's like, you know, this is collocation, so you don't need to say old built, just, you know, an old flat. Yeah,
it's an older flat, but we made it. We decorated. We repaired it and decorated.
Yeah. You renovate it. Renovate means decorate, make it new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renovate. Yeah.
Of course, renovate. Yeah. When you improve, when you repair something, you can say renovate. Renovate is something like, sometimes you add extensions, like for example, extra room or something that is different. Okay, we normally renovate old houses and then we sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let me tell you about my flat. It's a quarter flat. It has a living room, spacious living room and kitchen and a kitchen. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I can I can see the street. I have a view of the street from my bathroom.
Yeah, you can say my bathroom
My
overlooks the
bedroom.
street. Overlooks the street.
Yeah, my bedroom overlooks the street. I and I loved the view of it. In the balcony, I have a, a table and a chair to um, to have a tea with my husband or to read a book.
Yeah, that's great.
To read to look the street.
Of course, why not? That's really good. Okay, and tell me about your building. So it's how many stories? So one, two, three.
Yeah.
So because for example, if your building is a two-story building or for example, three-story building, so you can use this, let me say, for example, a
The building.
three-story building. So why I don't say stories, because here story is used as an adjective. So because of this, I don't need to make it plural. A three-story building, a two-story building. So
It's a 12-story building.
and which floor do you live?
And I live in the the 7th floor.
I live on on the seventh floor. So I live on. Okay.
And I live on the 7th floor.
Yeah. So I think it's really cozy and this word, comfy.
Yeah.
That is comfortable.
That's it. Cozy.
Yeah, cozy, comfy. Yeah, comfy means comfortable.
Comfy.
Yeah, here.
Comfy.
Yeah.
Comfy, yes.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Yeah, I bought it and renovated it. I bought the older flat and renovated it.
Yeah, renovated, of course, of course. And let me say something. If you want to use a formal synonym for renovate, renovate is casual, so you can easily use it. Refurbish is renovate. Refurbish is a synonym, but it's formal. So refurbish is formal, but you can use it if you want.
Refurbish.
Yeah, means renovate,
Refurbish.
but it's formal.
Yes. It's a formal, but you often use renovate.
Renovate, of course.
Renovate.
Yeah.
Renovate.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought an older flat and I renovated.
Yeah, of course. And now let's learn some collocations. That's really good to learn some collocation when describing your house. For example, if your living room, if your flat, okay, for example, we have a spacious living room with a modern look. If it's modern, classic, so for example, you can say with a living room, for example, or a flat with modern look. It's modern. Or if you have different colors, like for example, full of different, like green, yellow, red, okay, you can say full of contrasting colors.
Yes. My flat with modern look.
Yeah. So I think your bathroom is really elegant because you actually when you say overlook the street, so elegant, for example, a good, you can use it. Elegant room, elegant bathroom, so you can use colorful bedroom. And if you have something that's made by hand, do you have anything made by hand?
I'm not good at making something by hand.
No. You bought something. For example,
Ah,
we bought
yes.
something that people make by hand. So,
I don't have a
so
little bit.
yeah,
I have a little bit of furniture, from handmade furniture.
yeah. Okay. So we can say a hand woven, for example,
Mm,
carpet. A
mm,
hand
mm,
woven carpet made
mm,
by hand.
carpet, yeah.
Right.
A hand woven carpet.
Hand woven carpet. So you can say this. And for example, for your bedroom, pillows, or for example, on the sofa, if you have cushions, so you can mention. So for example, we have, I love fluffy cushions. So let me write this one. Cushions, of course, on the sofa, just don't forget, because we use them on the sofa. And of course, pillows on bed. Pillows, fluffy pillows and colorful pillows on the bed, or for example, fluffy cushion on the sofa. So you can say this way.
Cushion.
And yeah, if you have plants, real plants or artificial. So real, actual, or artificial plants, not real.
Artificial
Yeah,
plants.
artificial, of course, like, not real, like,
Yes. Mm,
yeah, very good. So now you can describe if you want using these words.
mhm. Yeah. My flat. My flat in not my flat is not spacious, but it is cozy. And I love the living room uh, with a fluffy cushion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes me comfortable, um, and relaxed.
yeah, of course. It
Mm,
makes me feel comfortable. Say,
it make me feel comfortable. Mm, I don't use artificial blends in my blends because blend I can blend some small trees in by myself. Yeah.
Very
I
good.
can plant some small trees in the balcony.
Ah,
So I
okay.
don't use artificial plants.
Yeah.
Arti artificial, artificial,
Artificial, of course, artificial. Yeah,
artificial,
very good.
artificial.
Okay, very good. So you actually, it makes you feel at home. Feel at home means feel comfortable. This is an EDM. So you can use it. For
It makes
example,
me feel
yeah, of course.
comfortable.
I don't know, living with my sister, I don't know, or being with my sister in my parents' house makes me feel at home, feel comfortable. So you can use feel at home means feel comfortable. Okay, we have a lot to talk about this because it's a good topic, so why not? You can learn about it, but so next session again, we will keep going with this topic because I want to teach you some other words,
Yes.
idioms, actually that you can use. Do you have any questions related to this part?
No questions. I
Okay,
will practice.
of
I will
course.
practice much talk more about the flat
Of course.
to
Please
describe the flat.
practice, yeah, of course, the words and phrases that we learned today. And next year,
Yes.
because next session we will have more words and phrases to talk. So practice them to be ready for the next session, okay?
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
will. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a great day.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.